and that is why we're coming here together. And I'm here to tell you the American Cancer Society is not backing down. It is our mission to fund the future where everyone has equal access to care and where we all have the same chance in life. And I would also now like to introduce to you someone that she's a researcher. She's not only fighting to find a cure, but also better treatments. She's Dr. Brooke Emerling. She is an ACS Research Scholar Grant recipient. So please help me congratulate her and welcome her.
So am I on?
You're on.
Okay, good. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much. Yes, my name is Brooke Emerling, and I'm an assistant professor at the Sanford Burnham Cancer Center here in La Jolla, California. And I'm so thankful to be here today and really honored, as Anna said, that I just recently received the ACS Research Scholar Grant Award, and which funds a significant research project in my lab actually for the next 4 years, and it's centered around the metabolism of breast cancer and ovarian cancers. And so what my lab studies and what we discovered is a family of enzymes or proteins that are essential metabolic regulators of cancer cells, and particularly they are required for the growth of breast cancer and even ovarian cancers we've discovered. But in particularly cancers with the mutation in the p53 gene. And so many of you probably have heard the p53, this tumor suppressor gene. We call it the guardian of the genome. It's the most frequently mutated gene in all of human cancers. But unfortunately, we cannot and have not developed any drugs to target this gene. And so the exciting about our research, which is funded by the ACS now, is that understanding the proteins we work on and the idea of targeting our proteins for treatment of p53 mutant cancers, and in particular aggressive cancers, as we studied the triple negative breast cancer and the HER2 positive breast cancer cells. The future really of cancer research is the development of these targeted therapies, precision oncology, and as I'm a big advocate of the communication between biologists like myself and clinicians and oncologists. And all of these things come together because of research funding and because of places like the ACS, that you're allowed to, form these ideas and these collaborations and advance targeted therapies. And this has come, the recent advances that have come out of all these academic research projects that have been funded by places like ACS are the PARP inhibitors, which have been successful in cancer, breast cancer patients. Piqray just got approved for breast cancer patients with the mutation in the PIK3CA gene. Also immunotherapy, which we've heard a lot about these, which is making some strides, but particularly some advances in the triple negative breast cancer. And as well as combining, we call combination therapies, is really combining, because everybody's tumor is different. And when you target one pathway, you can turn on another pathway. So combining many different targeted therapies and with immunotherapy is going to be the future as well. And again, I can't stress enough that none of this could be accomplished without funding. And funding has always been a struggle in the United States and it's just so stressful for people like myself. But during these unprecedented times during COVID-19, I can't even put into words how stressful it is. But as Tasha said, which I love what she said, cancer does not stop because of COVID. And funding has been super tight. It's really competitive right now. We're all mentally struggling with, work-life balance, as well as myself. I'm an elementary school teacher as well as a scientist. So, all these things we really can't give up. And I really like also the ACS slogan, Fund the Future, because of agencies like ACS. So many cancer discoveries have been made, and what we need to continue to contribute to we're so close to even making more amazing advances and will save the life of breast cancer patients. So we can't give up this fight. And thank you so much for your attention, and thank you ACS, and I'm so happy to be here.
Thank you so much. Brooke, could you really explain to us how hard it was for you to get this, this funding to be chosen?
Oh, geez, it's super hard. So, the ACS is one of the you know, one of the most prestigious awards, I'd have to say, in cancer biology to get. It's really difficult. And I don't know how many they fund in a year, but it's very, very slim. And it's a lot of work went into it. And I'm just very honored to have, you know, have received it. And yeah, so I think some other people might be able to talk to how competitive it is, but yeah.
Well, thank you so much, and congratulations again. Thank you for all you're doing. And on top of being this amazing scientist, you're also a teacher, which I just found out. So thank you so much for all your efforts. And once again, you've really emphasized how important it is for us to do our part and to be part of this, because cancer research, it is at risk. And that is why we must keep fueling it. And if you haven't done so already, please, once again, go to our website so you can sign your teams up and just be part of the future events that we're going to have that will look different now with COVID in mind, just so we can keep everybody else safe, and not just staff members, volunteers, survivors, everybody. And also just please join this community and also in helping make a difference in the future. And you can do it from the comfort of your home. And also you can follow the Facebook page. The link is right there on the chat box. It is facebook.com ACS fundraisers, where, you know, everybody can pitch in new ideas on how to do new events that will help people like Brooke and other researchers in the future. And that way we can keep just fighting to find that cure, and also just the treatment that you were talking about, better treatment, so that other people can have a better life as they're fighting cancer. And also, if you haven't checked in, please let us know how many years you're celebrating being cancer-free. Thank you to all of you that are participating. Stage 4 on trial treatment drug, going 5 years. Thank you, Britta. And now if you like